Hello world, Leon here, and this is Bipsea, a digital marketplace. This is different than an NFT marketplace because NFT marketplaces sell a quantity of one. This is more of like an Amazon where you can sell any digital item with multiple quantities. So to visit, go to bipsea.xyz, and here's some information. When it comes to digital items, you can sell any digital item such as 3D models, animations, ebooks, etc. And all of these items get encrypted using some fancy math that gets stored onto IPFS and Filecoin. And the only way to decrypt it is to make a purchase on an EVM such as Polygon or Optimism. What's cool about this is there is no monthly fee. There is no bank account, just install MetaMask or any wallet, and there is no limit on what you sell. Anything you sell, you earn up to 100%. And here's the tech: Filecoin for permanent storage, IPFS for fetching data and metadata, Polygon and Optimism for the marketplace, Lit protocol to encrypt and decrypt files, and the graph to index all of the items. So let's get started. Start by selling. And in this example, I'm going to sell this 3D model. So it's a hexagon, so we'll call it 3D hexagon model. And this will be the description, and we'll sell it for 1 Gurley. So I pick the chain, Gurley, make sure you're on the right network. So I'm going to check this real quick. Okay. The cover photo is just a static image. This will be public. And the file that I want to sell is the 3D model, so .stl. Before I click sell, I want to make sure that all the addresses are correct. So I'm going to use Alice as the seller. So right now she has around 0.1 ETH, and Bob is the buyer, and he has around 1.5 ETH. So let's go back to Alice, make the sell. So as it's selling, I'm signing a message, and this message verifies that I do own this address. And once it's verified, I will encrypt this file, upload it onto IPFS. So if I go to inspect, you can see all of this is being fired off. Here's the IPFS link. You can check an example here, and it's broken down into 2 parts. The first part here is the front end. So the name, description, price, all of that. And we have some conditions here that basically says if you make the purchase, you can then decrypt the file. All of this is done in a decentralized manner. So as it's being uploaded, there is a pop-up that says, do you want to create the item on chain? So I hit confirm, and I can check the transaction on the Block Explorer. So what this is doing is it's getting the metadata link here and uploading this onto an EVM. In this case, it's Gurley. This works for Polygon and Optimism. So we'll give this a few seconds. Now that it's confirmed, I can go to the subgraph for Gurley, hit the query, and you can see there's some data on this item. This also works for Optimism and Matic. Now that it's listed, I can go to my profile down here, and you'll see the item. And in this item, I have this item. So my profile has a bunch of items I can list out. I just want to sell this specifically. So if I click this item, I can copy this link, send it to Bob. So let's just say I send this over to Bob, and Bob, let's switch accounts, wants to purchase this item. So I can go refresh the page. I'm now Bob. I can buy for 1 ETH. I'm Bob. I'm buying it for 1 ETH. Let's delete these files so you can see that it's actually being downloaded. Confirm to buy. And I can view the receipt. And we'll give this a few seconds. Now that it's confirmed, I get a pop-up here to sign to say that I am Bob. And this will decrypt the file. So I hit sign. And it automatically downloads the file for me. And I can open this up as Bob. I have the file. I am happy. Now let's check Alice's account to make sure that she received her funds. So Bob sent 1 ETH, and now he's down to 0.5. I will now go to Alice. Alice now has 1 ETH from Bob. And that's how it's done. Thanks.